Well, hey everybody, it's me, Jermaine, and I'm back with another Simple Truth update. This is somewhat of a news update, and what I want to share with you today is the big thing that we have going on right now in the biggest majority of the United States, especially through the middle section and a lot of down south, is the weather. The weather has become something that is of major concern. And the reason it is of major concern is because it is so cold. It is unbearably cold in many parts of the Midwest, even many parts of the South. And it's cold where it's supposed to be cold, and colder where it hasn't been cold before, or it's not normally cold is what I'm trying to say. There was a situation in Atlanta where it's awful funny, where they got 2 inches of snow and the city was practically shut down. People were stranded on the freeways and the highways and the byways. But what I want to bring a simple truth perspective on today is the fact that the Super Bowl is coming up this Roman Sunday, and it is being held in the New York, New Jersey area. It's being played in Giants/Jet Stadium, and it is going to be one of the few cold weather Super Bowls that they've had in recent years. And so, with that being said, I beg the question, because I've talked about different things that can happen. For those of us that are enlightened and informed, we realize that there is the ability of a thing called weather manipulation. I suggest that you go and Google or YouTube HAARP and get some information about that. But it seems awful coincidental that something as big as the Super Bowl, that, pretty much takes over everything when it comes to a media coverage standpoint, and it's the focal point of everybody's attention, that we are having some record cold temperatures when there is going to be a cold weather Super Bowl. It kind of, from a simple truth perspective, it just seems too coincidental. It seems as if almost like they were setting the weather up to prepare people so that when this event happened, as far as this sporting event that is, that people would almost be used to it. They would almost be accustomed to it, so that there wouldn't be too many outrageous complaints about the weather. That's just something I'm throwing out, and I throw it back to the audience and to the subscribers. I basically say, what say you? What do you think about that? Is this cold weather, this extreme cold weather that we're experiencing, and if I remember correctly, they've given it a name like they give hurricanes. I think it's Winter Storm Leon, I think it is. I could be wrong, but I just say, what say you? How do you feel about what's going on? Is there, a little manipulation going on to kind of foster this merchandising and this commercialization of the huge sporting event of the Super Bowl? What say you? This has been the Simple Truth. And as I always tell you, it's the simple things that are oftentimes the most profound, but yet they're the most difficult to put into practice and to actually do. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll be sure to see you, and you again on another episode real soon. If you're in one of those areas, bundle up. It's cold out here.